It is time for our segment, Ask Dr. Du. So he is here in the flesh. How are you?
Good morning.
Oh, you're energetic today.
Yes,
Are you in a good mood?
I think so.
Good.
Yeah.
You're in an especially good mood today. So our text topic is this. Which teacher left, the biggest impression on you? And it could be like a positive, good impression, or it could be negative, but hopefully it's a good one. So which
Okay.
teacher stands out?
My elementary school teacher, there was a kind of a spelling test, 받아쓰기. Yeah, I got the answer wrong. But after she marked,
Yes.
and then I kind of draw a line, mischievous kind of a behavior. And then I hand it over to my teacher. Teacher, I think you marked it by mistake. Yes.
Really?
Yes, that's my first kind of lying to teacher.
You lied to your teacher?
Yeah.
그러니까 틀렸는데 이거를 다시 약간 살짝 조작을 해서
네, 그렇죠.
조작해서 다시 제출했어요?
Yeah.
And then what did your teacher say?
Hey, 상요. You shouldn't do that because honesty is the really important stuff that in your life. So please don't do that again. I was expecting, getting reprimanded or getting scolded. When I was young, spanking was pretty common here in Korea.
Yeah. No, in most countries around the world, it was
Yes.
common, right?
It's common. Yeah, I had a
Yes.
very bad memory when I was in third grade elementary school. I really totally spanked in front of all the kids. But that teacher gave me kind of this life lesson. So it's stuck in my memory.
So after that, you didn't do that again, right?
No.
Not that, right? 그거는
not
안
that.
했죠.
No,
Not
you
that one. So that was a life lesson learned.
Yes, for sure.
Those teachers are like really, really good teachers,
Yes.
life like educators where you learn not just like, your ABCs or like, the logistics of learning, but life lessons. I love that story.
그렇죠.
네,
그렇습니다.
인생 lesson. Okay, so what are we talking about today? What's our topic?
Today, I'm really excited because I'm going to talk about burnout. It's the opposite.
I was going to say, we're going to talk about burnout. Okay. Okay, we're talking about burnout.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of Koreans know what burnout means.
Yes.
Many of us might be experienced or maybe experiencing at some point in our life.
I kind of feel it this week. 이번 주 조금 느껴져요. I was backed up on my work.
Okay.
And then 저 오늘 새벽역이요. 5시 15분에 도착했어.
Oh, really?
진실은. For real.
Okay. Please come to my clinic. I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You know what?
진짜요?
Yes. I'm not gonna.
진심으로 I came here early because I was backed up on my 편집할 게 있었는데요. I was so busy and then
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So I was feeling and then 조금 전에 방송 때 my voice was going in and out because I was just so tired.
Okay. Come to
Yes.
my clinic. I'm not gonna do anything for you.
Okay. Just come to my clinic. Okay. So, burnout. What exactly is burnout though?
Burnout is a state of chronic physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged and unrelenting stress. It's not just feeling tired after a long day.
Yes.
But you feel drained or overloaded. You might experience all this kind of burnout syndrome.
Yes.
There are 3 key features.
Okay, here we go. 3.
One is exhaustion.
Okay.
Of course, you might be exhausted.
Yes.
And the second thing is depersonalization or detachment.
Oh, okay.
So for those who don't know
Detachment.
what detachment is,
Yes.
imagine this one. In a lot of movies and dramas, your soul and body are separated.
Oh.
And then your soul is watch you from a distance.
Like 따로따로 노는 거예요? Like, oh, your soul is watching you. Okay, okay.
Yeah, and it means you're not there. You're supposed to be there. For instance, you don't feel any joy when you're supposed to be laughing or enjoying.
Okay.
Yes, this is called detachment
Got
or
it.
personal depersonalization. And the third feature is
Yes.
Reduced personal accomplishment. Feeling ineffective, like your efforts don't matter to you, and you're failing at your tasks, like you have no motivation.
Okay.
So those are the three key features of burnout.
Yes.
So, in simple term, it's not you're not there. You're watching life happening. Nothing really matters. And neurologically, if it's left untreated, it disrupts our brain stress response, affecting our focus and mood, even your immune system.
Sure.
So, immune system, it can cause really physical illness in the end. So diabetes and heart disease, all those immune disorders are related to burnout syndrome. So World Health Organization, WHO, 국제보건기구에서는 they call it an occupational phenomenon, but it's not just about work. It can hit students,
Yes.
and parents, and anyone who's stretched too thin.
So it's not just like, oh, I feel tired today. I'm going to take a little power nap. It's much, much deeper than that.
Oh, that's right. Exactly. It can affect anyone under chronic stress, like
Yes.
office worker and healthcare professionals, and students cramming for exam. And also recently, K-pop star
Yes.
Blackpink's Jennie.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, Jennie shared her burnout story, which really shines a light on how universal this is, even for global icons.
I did actually see that she was on that show with, Mr. Yu, right? And where she talked about the fact that she had like zero energy, and she was like comparing herself to her bandmates, the members in her group. And so can we go over like some of her symptoms? Because I think it can kind of make people make it relatable for our listeners and viewers out there.
Sure.
Okay.
Jennie's experience is a textbook case of burnout.
Okay.
She described emotional exhaustion, feeling like she had no energy left.
Sure.
And she also mentioned detachment, where she left disconnected from her usual loving, cheerful self.
Yes.
Even she acted in a way that she regretted, like ugly action towards loved ones. And also there was self-doubt, comparing herself to her bandmates, feeling like she wasn't measuring up.
Yes.
So, and also she had physical signs like weight loss, and she sprained her ankle. That's required cane walking at one point. These are all red flags.
Yes. And, when she said like she like kind of didn't like recognize herself, that's kind of scary almost.
Yeah, that's really scary. Burnout can make you feel like a stranger to yourself. You might snap at your friends and lose passion for things you love and feel isolated. Thinking, why can't I keep up?
Yes.
It's not just you. The studies show that up to 70% of people experience burnout at some point.
Okay.
I can totally relate to this one.
When do you feel burnout, Dr. Du? Have you felt it?
Oftentimes,
Oh,
because
really?
my schedule when I was working at a training hospital,
Yeah.
my schedule is like this: wake up 6 a.m. in the morning and prepare for my morning rounds
Right.
and journal club, reading a
Yes.
journal and morning presentation rounds, and seeing patients from 9 to 6 and preparing for evening round.
Sure.
And after that, paperwork and preparing for the next journal review, and then get home maybe 10 or 11 p.m. and go to work and crash on a bed. And the next morning, the same routine
Over and over again.
and over again.
Right.
So I experienced this one. And even I got to the point where whenever I hear some kind of siren sound,
Yes.
I just woke up in the middle of the night. Oh, yes. 저 신경과 유상유입니다. And I fell asleep. I heard that from my mom.
Wow.
Yeah, it's automatic.
It was just like second nature at that point.
Yeah, so that's why the doctor's lifespan is pretty short. Average lifespan is about 80 80 years old. But in the United States, the study done in 2021,
Yes.
emergency doctors and also doctors who are responsible for kind of critical care
Yes.
units, their lifespan is about early 60. Early 60.
That's a big major gap.
Yeah, that's right. 20 here
Wow,
in Korea
20
is
years.
the same. It's the same.
Similar?
Yeah,
Oh,
similar.
okay. Wow. So when we talk about, some of the causes and risk factors, because we do want to quickly go over that and also go into the recovery and prevention. So if we look at some of the risk factors, what should we be on the lookout for?
Okay, first of all, Jenny's case, let me give you some example.
Okay.
Yeah, Jenny juggled, her world tours and solo projects and constant travel. These kind of overloaded schedules
Yes.
might have put a burden on her shoulders.
Okay.
And the second thing is lack of control. You're feeling like you can't say no to demands.
Yeah. A lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
Feeling like you always have to say yes.
Yeah, but saying no to your friends and surrounding people is both for the sake of yourself and for also but other people as well.
Sure.
You can't pour water from an empty glass. You have to keep this in mind.
Yes.
And the second risk factor is high expectation.
Yeah.
Perfectionists or high achievers like Jenny are especially vulnerable. And the fourth risk factor is poor balance. No time for rest and hobbies and some having quality time with your loved ones.
Sure.
And the last one is weak support systems. Without people to lean on, stress piles up over and over. So good supporting system is really crucial.
Yes. And then, so I also do want to touch upon the recovery or at least the prevention, or how do we spot this? Because, I want to give at least some sort of, positivity to the listeners out there. We don't want to just give out, okay, so this is bad, we shouldn't do this, but what can we also do to prevent this?
Okay, let me give you some practical tips.
Okay.
First, when you are tired, it means your body sends a signal. It's time to take a rest.
Okay.
And the second thing is set boundaries.
Yes.
Say no to extra tasks. You have to know how to prune, how to trim your branches.
Oh, I like that. Knowing how to prune your branches. Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
And also nourish the basics. Eat well, sleep well, and poop well.
Poop well. Okay. Important.
Okay, very, very important.
Yes.
And rediscover joy. You have to find some hobby that gets you like spacing out or gawking at something, emptying your mind.
Yes.
Those times are really important. And then but the last one is connect. Talk to friends or family members or counselors. Here in Korea, there is a mental health hotline number 129. They're there 24/7. 129.
네, 129번 번호가 있으니까 if you do need it, yes, please. There's no shame in needing to reach out. There's a number dedicated to anybody who may need that. So thank you for sharing this valuable information with our listeners. And before we go, we have a request for you.
Okay, what is that?
It's on the board. 여기 보이시나요? In yellow.
아재 개그.
Yes.
예, 상대방을 언제나 의심하는 가수가 있어요.
상대방을 언제나
예.
의심하는 가수가
예.
있다고? Like a singer?
A singer.
Singer.
Yeah.
진짜예요? For
Yeah.
real?
Actually, I gave away the answer.
Really? 의심하는 가수 you did? 언제나
의심하는.
제니?
제니?
제나?
제 아니니?
제 아니니?
제니?
제니?
아, 얘지.
Yeah, what? I don't get it.
You don't get it? Jenny means, is that you?
제니.
Is that you?
죄송합니다. Okay.
아, 그래서 결국은 답은
Okay.
예지.
Yeah, okay. Okay, 예지. Okay.
You got it?
Now I get it. Okay. Before I start blushing any further, we're going to let you go.
Okay.
And of course, we look forward to next week as well. Thank you, Dr. Du.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to wrap on that note. But here is our final song for hour number 1, 후라이의 꿈 by 악뮤. Enjoy. I'll be back at 8.